Hello friends. Here is the astrological forecast for May 2023 for those born under the sign of Pisces. This month will undoubtedly be successful for you, and at least one of your dreams will come true during May. This is because there will be a fortunate aspect between the transit Mars, the planet of strength, energy, and passion, and Neptune, the ruler of your sign. Therefore, you can expect that at least one of your dreams will come true this month. Overall, this month will move you forward, but not all at once. It will be more sectoral, meaning you will be able to move quickly in one direction, while progress in other areas may be slow and difficult. This is primarily due to the planet of expansion, opportunity, and luck pushing you forward, giving you opportunities. However, strict Saturn, the planet of karma, currently in your sign, will somewhat restrain you, making you even more responsible than before, and giving some tension and limitation to avoid acting recklessly, impulsively, or too quickly. You should act thoughtfully, correctly, and prudently. At the same time, the influence of transit Mars and Venus on your sign throughout this month shows that you will want to enjoy life, celebrate, and be liked by those around you. More specifically, you will even demand attention for yourself. And unlike other periods this month, you will not be shy about it. You will truly value yourself and demonstrate your talents and abilities to those around you. You will even praise yourself, although it is not usually characteristic of you. This is the right thing to do, as it will give you even more strength and confidence in yourself. Regarding the influence of Saturn on your sign, Saturn is the lord of karma, the planet of responsibility, and is like a burden on our shoulders. Those born in February, regardless of the year, may have already felt the influence of Saturn. It can be felt like running not on a smooth road, but with obstacles or weights, like sports equipment, which gives additional weight. On one hand, yes, you are undoubtedly moving forward, but on the other hand, it may not be easy and not as fast. However, this is useful because Saturn's influence is such that it makes us be ourselves. It takes off our masks. As a result, when this difficult transit ends, we feel that we have become who we are, and we no longer need to play any roles, hide anything, or dress up in some finery. We have gained inner integrity and understanding of ourselves. That is, we have found a whole world within ourselves and know who we are and what we can achieve. Those born in February may have already felt this influence, while Pisces born in March will feel it a little later. In general, May 2023 is a decisive and critical period for our entire world. This is a period of loud historical events. It is a period of tension, but tension that gives resolution and results. Therefore, undoubtedly, this month will bring very important events, and some of us will be able to see it with our own eyes, while others will see it in the news. Nevertheless, what is meant to happen will happen, and we will all see it. May is truly the most critical and crisis period of 2023. As for the personal level, May will bring you the opportunity to realize your dream. That is, at least one of your dreams or cherished desires will come true this month. An important astrological advice is to choose yourself and follow your own path. Even if someone does not like it. Even if someone does not approve of your actions, intentions, or life positions. It is important to choose yourself and not to succumb to someone else's influence if it contradicts your own life position. It is also very important that throughout this month, you have clear goals and an action plan, whatever it may be, because if there are no plans, the overall energy of chaos will simply lead to chaotic and fruitless actions. That is, it will be just chaotic movement in which we lose our strength, but it does not lead to any significant results. There will be a conjunction of retrograde Mercury and the Sun in the sign of Taurus in your third house of the horoscope. During this period, you may travel to a place where you have been before. This period will bring you meetings with people whom you haven't talked to in a long time. They could be your former colleagues, friends whom you haven't seen for a while, or even your sibling if you live far away and communicate rarely. This period will also bring you back to the ideas that you once didn't finish or realize in the past. And now you may feel that it's time to finally work on realizing these ideas, whatever they may be. On May 3rd, the transit Sun will be in a tense aspect with Black Moon Lilith. This aspect will affect your 3rd and 6th house of the horoscope. It's a period when you may get involved in an unnecessary dispute, so be careful with these issues. Try not to fall for any provocations that could lead you into pointless conflicts and arguments that don't bring any results, but only drain your energy and time. On May 5th, there will be a lunar eclipse in the sign of Scorpio in your 9th house of the horoscope. This lunar eclipse happens in a favorable aspect to your sign, so it will bring you new opportunities, inspiration, and a feeling of having wings on your back. You will feel that you can achieve what you have been dreaming of, and that many doors are open for you, although you may not have noticed them before. More detailed information about this eclipse, its essence, and its influence on each of the zodiac signs will be published on the channel in the near future in a detailed additional video. On May 7th, the planet Venus moves into the space of the sign Cancer in your 5th house of the horoscope. Venus brings something pleasant and comfortable, both emotionally and materially. The transit of Venus through your 5th house is doubly favorable for your sign because it will be in a favorable aspect, an aspect of luck, to your sign and your natal sun. This is a period of joy when you will want to celebrate, attend a joyful event, or throw a party. You will want to look bright, draw attention to yourself, and receive love and gifts, including something to please yourself. Your children may also bring you joy during this period. It could be a trip with them or their successes in life that will certainly please you. This transit is also very favorable for your personal life. If you are looking for a relationship, this transit will either bring you that meeting or at least a lot of attention from the opposite sex. On May 9th, the transiting Sun will be in conjunction with the planet Uranus. The Sun represents our ego and the core of our personality, while Uranus symbolizes progress and evolution. This conjunction takes place in the 3rd house of your horoscope. During this period, you will want to be released from something, some boundaries or constraints. You will want to do something that is not typical for you, such as talking very openly to someone and expressing everything that has accumulated inside of you. This will allow you to free yourself from some burden, a heavy load that you have been hiding or suppressing. Also, pay attention to the ideas that will come to you during this time, as Uranus is a symbol of progress. These ideas, whatever they are related to, will be useful for your development. Additionally, unexpected events may occur on this day that do not fit into your plans, such as unexpected meetings, phone calls, information, or events that can change your plans. On May 15th, the planet Mercury will begin to move forward in its orbit, and this is a good thing. It shows that all processes related to communication, travel, interaction with others, and learning will develop more quickly. On the same day, the planet Mars, the planet of strength, energy, and passion, will be in a lucky aspect to Neptune, the ruler of your zodiac sign, affecting your 1st and 5th house in the horoscope. This aspect indicates that your dream may come true during this time, so be bold and believe in the miracle that will surely happen in your life. On May 16th, Jupiter, the planet of luck, expansion, and great opportunities, changes signs and enters your 3rd house for a whole year. Jupiter provides opportunities and opens doors for us. More detailed information about what this Jupiter transit will bring to each of the zodiac signs will be published in a separate video on our channel. The influence of this tense aspect on May 19th. There is a new moon in the sign of Taurus. This is the 3rd house of the horoscope. New moons always bring something new, new energy, new opportunities. The new moon in the 3rd house sector can bring you more information. It could be related to your work or your education. During this period, new people may appear in your circle of acquaintances, or there could be meetings, a renewal of relationships with people you haven't communicated with for some time. You will have new ideas related to travel, your own business. This is a very active time that will really bring, on the one hand, more chaos into your life. In other words, you will literally not be sitting still. But all of this is not just chaos. It is an opportunity. It is information and people that you will have to deal with. It is the environment in which progress and development await you. So be attentive to all the opportunities that will arise, to the information that will appear in your life during this time, as there is something useful for your growth in all of this. The third house also symbolizes communication and transportation. Therefore, if this topic is relevant to you, this is a favorable period to acquire a new mobile phone, computer, laptop, car, or some other means of transportation. A bicycle, roller skates, or some sports equipment. On May 20th, Mars, the planet of energy and strength, changes signs and enters the space of the Leo sign in your 6th house of the horoscope. This is the house of work and health. This is the house of our activity. Physical activity, both in household chores and responsibilities, as well as in work projects. The transit of Mars shows us the sphere of life in which a large number of events await us and the sphere of life in which we will have to invest our energy. The transit of Mars through the 6th house shows that you cannot lead a passive lifestyle. You need to act actively. Engage in sports, walk more, go out more. This transit also shows that if you are careless or reckless, it can increase the risk of household injuries such as bruises, falls, and hits, so be attentive. On one hand, try not to be passive, but on the other hand, don't rush excessively. There may also be a lot of work here. This can lead to tensions in the area of relationships with your colleagues, bosses, or clients. At the same time, this is a very good period to expand your sphere of activity, especially if you work for yourself. This is a great time to expand your own business. This period may bring conflicts related to household chores, such as determining who should do what around the house and who has what responsibilities. There may be conflicts here, but it is not something serious. On May 28th, the transit Sun will be in a tense aspect square to the planet Saturn. This is an aspect that will affect your 1st and 4th house of the horoscope. During this period, you may be put in such a framework where you have to do what you are obligated to do. That is, it may be resolving issues related to documents or helping someone in your family. It's some family business that you will be involved in one way or another, and you will have to deal with resolving this issue. This is how May 2023 looks like from an astrological point of view. This is undoubtedly a very bright period that will bring important tangible changes to our world, which will be the beginning of the end of this turbulent period that we are currently going through. For your sign, this month will undoubtedly bring a lot of positive and joyful opportunities. I wish you a wonderful and successful May, my dear Pisces. Please subscribe to the channel. I'll be very happy to see you here.